Tell us about what Rudy means to you. What the music.
Tell me when it starts.
I'm starting.
Oh, you gotta go in action, so I know the director.
Well, in Rudy I play the Fender Rhodes, clavinet, and the Mini Moog, and I definitely enjoy the vintage keyboards. There's something about an electromechanical piano action, about the clavinet with the strings, playing through the wah-wah. It becomes an integral part of our sound. So most of our songs are built on the Rhodes. We've got a handful of songs on the clav, and now we've got a huge song on the Mini Moog called Boogie Down, and another one called The Bus that actually uses a lot of Mini Moog in it. But you know, we're expanding this whole sound, and us not having a guitar player makes it so the keyboards are kind of the melodic instrument against the bass. So we have two percussive instruments, the drums and Ray on his congas and a different percussion, and then Johnny and I as the two melodic instruments, and then the four of us sing. So we have a sound that's kind of unlike anybody else, and if somebody thinks that, you know, oh, if we don't have a guitar player or horns or stuff like that, that we're different, you're damn right.
We all boogie down for life, ain't got no friends. It's all on the ground, and it's tight, ain't got no friends. What it is, what it be, it's alright, ain't got no friends. I'm a boogie man to the end, you better boogie down, you ain't no friend of mine. Yeah, baby, you ain't no friend of mine. Yeah, baby, you ain't no friend.
My name is Ray Conga Diaz. I've been with Rudy ever since the beginning. I remember I used to have longer hair, and I used to go at night and jam, like midnight at some clubs, and my friends would call me up, and that's how I met my brothers, my friends, my business partners. I think I'm the most important part of Rudy. I mean, regardless of Robbie and Yetz and Howard and Johnny, I think I'm the most important. I'm the one that has the most weight. That means I have more meat. If there was a dinosaur, he would eat me first because he would see that I'm a lot plumpier, and I would give them thus enough time to run. Another thing is that since I am such a good-looking guy, I get more work, so I don't have to work. Basically nothing. I'm listening to music, hanging out. So that's the Rudy life. I will, again, we're going into a commercial break, and when I come back, I'll tell you a little bit about my thing.
Well, you're so fine, girl. You got that booty on my mind, wasting my time. Oh, you shake it like you know what you're doing, but you don't, and that's alright. You got that booty on my mind.
It's kind of unclassifiable. It has a lot of different identities that we all love, and just coming from different directions. And it's funky as hell. I can promise you that. And it even rocks a little bit. But don't tell anyone I got a reputation. And stuff.
What is the hardest part about drumming at a 3-hour-long Rudy show?
Keeping a straight face. I don't know, man.
Oh, look who's sitting next to you. It's your counterpart.
If you described Rudy as a candy, what would it be?
Bring it out towards me just a bit. Bring the whole thing out towards me a bit.
Chunky with nuts.
No, that's how you describe Ray Diaz as a candy.
Oh, nice.
How's the Taste the Love record turning out? What are the songs like for you?
You know, a couple of songs we've had for quite some time. And the other ones we wrote kind of quickly, and I'll tell you, I'm really digging the material. It's a little different. I feel like we've evolved in certain ways. The grooves are great. Catchy hooks.
Yeah, do you think the new record holds up to Booty and Sexy, Rudy's first two albums?
I think it does. I think it's the natural progression.
Sale, baby, serpiente, sale,
The Rudy train, and how would one ride it?
The Rudy train is kind of like a locomotion, like an engine that kind of starts up and it starts moving and it starts grooving and it kind of sweeps you up in it as you go along. Next thing you know, you're on that train, you're barreling 100 miles an hour, and then maybe you stop in some town and you get off and like there's this chick under the spotlight and she takes Ray Diaz in the bathroom and you know, they have a good time and all this kind of stuff, and he gets back on the train and then they keep going, and then one of the cars on the train is the bar car and one of the trains is the smoking car but not cigarettes, and one of the cars on the train is like a disco with a disco ball on the whole floor, and then by the end of the ride you get off and you're right back where you started from, but you've had this amazing experience and we've delivered you right back where you started with a whole new perspective and energy, and that's what we're all about.
Well, would one need a shower after that kind of experience?
One would definitely need a shower. You might want a rinsing, a scrubbing, and perhaps a re-lubing, because usually we use up all of your natural lubrication, then provide some more, and you usually use that up on the dance floor, so by the end you're just drained.
Gotcha. We like to ride the line in a
Piece of manure.
You just put the man in manure. Or put the manure in the man, I should say.
What are you gonna do with all the love you're hiding in your underpants? Maybe we can take them off and do a little naked dance and touch me on my taint. You know you ain't the only one to see my wicked weenie waving wild in the wind. Baby, stick your chewing gum directly on my nose. Tell me it's the only thing that anybody blows. Tell me is the flavor apple, cherry, grape, or lime? And tell me if I blew it, would you chew it all the time? What are you gonna do with all the love you're hiding in your underpants? Maybe we can take them off and do a little naked dance and touch me on my taint. You know you ain't the only one to see my wicked weenie waving wild in the wind. But I have to say that I'm a believer. I don't have to leave when she says I might leave her. In the bed there's a hole that I occupy, and I try to relate. Oh, you taste the love, oh, you feel the pain. I got that booty on my brain, and then you know, oh, you drop it down and make me smell the glove. You gotta taste the love.
I love the music, man. It's all about the music. Joe Perry said, let the music do the talking, and man, Rudy is about to come talking for your booty.